Okay, I am so excited to show you this. I've been working on this for a while. Not solid, but it took me about a month to get through it. It was a really fun swap over at the Junk Journal Junkies Facebook group, and it was Alice in Wonderland themed. So this is what I came up with. We had to do 2 signatures. As you can see, there are 2 signatures here, and they are 3-hole pamphlet stitched. First I made this little hat out of felt. You can see that okay. Made this little hat out of felt. The little tag there is some white shrinky dink material that I just wrote that on. So that was kind of fun. And then this is just a little spare, it says spare, and I thought that was cute. It's a little spare button with the twine that came off of a little girl's dress. I thought that was kind of a cute addition. So this is my cover. You can see that okay. It says life was meant for a great adventure, and it has Alice there holding her little flamingo. And it opens up right here. You just pull this little paper clip off. And this was made using a vintage card. So we have a little tag right here. Tucks in behind this little teacup. This is the tea party. Here's another little tag. And you can see it has the Mad Tea there. It has a page from a book. These just slide right in. We've got the little Mad Hatter there. We've got some just various pages. Some of them are tea dyed. Some of them have been dyed with food coloring and tea. Some of them are just vintage. This is a vintage ledger page and a printable that was tea dyed. Another page that was dyed with tea and food coloring. And that's the center, and I just stitched down the middle, and those are the back sheets. And this is actually an unbirthday card. It's a belated birthday card. It's a vintage card. It says, although this birthday greeting was a bit delayed, the wishes that it's bringing are the warmest ever made. Hope your special day was happy and the future holds in store health, good times, and happiness, and all you're hoping for. So that is an unbirthday card. I thought that made a really good cover page for this journal. So that was kind of fun. And it does have, you know, the different collage elements, some stitching. Hopefully you guys can see that okay. Sorry, I'm kind of filming this upside down just for what I'm trying to do here. Okay, and it has a tea dyed flamingo fabric closure. You can see the little flamingos on it, and it just opens up like so. This is a page that was scanned from an antique Alice in Wonderland book, and this was the back of the book, and I thought it would make a good background for the inside of the cover. So here we have the first page, and it has a little charm here that looks kind of like a little, let's see, let's turn it around here. It has a little crown on it, and it has some pearls, and it's just kind of cute. This is held on by a paper clip, and this is an antique page of the original Alice in Wonderland book written by Lewis Carroll. That was kind of fun, and I tea dyed it so it has lots of room for journaling, and that just slides right there. And then this goes on right there, and you've got a little charm on that first page. Okay, making sure we can see everything, and so you can leave that on, or you can just flip it out there. This page has some stitching, some collage. This says, "And so the adventure begins," and it has a stamped image there. We've got a piece of antique pink lace there. This is a pocket, a double pocket. There is a tag there with a place for journaling and some stitching on it. And then there's a pocket here with a playing card from a Alice in Wonderland game. It's like a list of other games you can play. I thought that little silhouette image of Alice and the White Rabbit and the Mad Hatter was really cute, so that's there. The next page, trying to keep this centered. This page has Stay Curious, and it has a vintage image of a flower with a face with hearts. I thought kind of went really well. You fold that out and you have some journaling area here. We've got some more journaling area there, and that just folds up. This page has a collage with the White Rabbit on it and some, hopefully you can see that, some flamingo washi tape, some more journaling area with the antique ledger paper, a page from Alice in Wonderland. We've got a pocket here with some stitching and collage. These cute little butterflies, nice little collage and journaling area, another good journaling space. I like to leave some space so people can do their own thing. This is a belly band, so you can tuck in whatever you want there. Here is a flip up, you can tuck things there, and it's just a page from an antique book. We've got a little flip up spot here for journaling with some stamping on it. A little peekaboo spot here, and you can see the little stamped area underneath. We have another little stamped area here with a crown and some more stamping, stitching, some fabric. You can see that pretty good. Okay, we've got some more stitching, some tea-dyed and misted papers. This has a little subtle sheen to it. I don't know if you can see it in the video, but here's a little journaling card. It's just put on with a paper clip. Here's some more journaling elements and things you can tuck in wherever you want. Some journaling paper and some different cards and things you can use to do what you want in your book. We have a little pocket here. It says the impossible is often the untried. And this is a little page from the book. This is the Queen's Croquet Ground. And this has some stitching and stamping on old ledger paper and then some of the fabric, which I thought was pretty cute. So then you have this little journaling card there, and it is just cut into this book page, and it slides right in there. You can see that all right. We have some more space for journaling, a little collage, and this is a little tuck spot, so you can tuck in whatever you want there. Some more collage and stitching, some stamping and dyed papers. Got a little pocket here with the little stamped tag. Got some more places for journaling. Got a collage area, stamping, stitching, journal space there. We have another collage area here. Hopefully you can see that all right. Has a little flip up area where you can do some more journaling. This says stamped with wonder. Another page from the book and a little pocket here. It says be open to whatever comes next, and this is actually a double pocket. You could put something here and then there's a space for here. And this is just a coloring page with the teacups on it, so you can color that if you want. Here's a little journal card with some stitching on it. journal area. We've got a page from an antique book with flowers on it, and this is turned into a pocket, and it is stitched around the edges, and there's a little printed card you can stitch on or you can journal on. Some more journaling area, some stitching, some collage and stamping, as well as dyed papers. So here we have a page from the book, The Garden of Live Flowers, where they all have their faces. I thought this was really cute and went well. It's an antique postcard. So then you have a place to journal on the back of that. And that just goes right there. There's a little bit more of that flamingo fabric. Then we have this page, and there's just some extra ephemera paper clipped on. We've got a little crown and a little pocket you can make, and then another little journal card there. Okay, and that was the end of the first signature. Now we're on to the second signature. We've got this first page here, has a little area here, has a piece from the book where Alice was just sitting in the garden with her sister. And there's some good journaling space there, and I used some collage, some stitching, and some washi tape on that page. Let's see if I can get that a little closer where you guys can see that. Okay. And then this is misted with some glimmer mist, shimmer mist, and stitched. This is a tea-dyed piece of journal paper. We've got a little envelope with a card that flips out. We've got the Queen of Hearts here. You can see that all right. And that is just a little journal card that slides out of there. And you can journal on that. And this is stitched onto this side, and it has a little stamp of the teapot. On this side we have a little bag, a little pink striped bag. And the edges, and it turns into a little tuck spot behind the bag, and you get this little journal card here. Then there's also a tag inside the bag. It has collage and stitching and stamping, as well as this antique lace. You can stick that inside the bag. And then the edges of the bag are sewn down, so there's a couple of little journal cards here that can be journaled on, and those just tuck in right there into that bag. It says, replace fear of the unknown with curiosity. We have a journal area here. We have another journal page that has collage with some stamps, stitching, collage papers. It says, not all who wander are lost. Okay, the next page, some more journal area. There's another envelope, a vintage ephemera envelope that's printed, and it has a little card in there so that you can do some more journaling. There's a nice little journal area on the back of that. This came from a kit from Etsy, and I cannot remember the name of it right off the top of my head, but I'll see if I can find that and add that to the information down in the bottom. So this is the envelope, and then this is the top of the envelope. It has this pretty little scallop on it. So I just attached it on the two sides, and then made a little tuck spot right there for a journal card that has some stitching and some stamping on it, and then another little a little tag there, and those just kind of tuck in right there. Then on this page, there's some collage and a little bit of antique lace. You can see that okay. And then there's a little pocket there with some collage paper, some paper. This side has a little cutout from the book and some stamping and stitching. Tea-dyed papers. This side has some more collage. Keep some room in your heart for the unimaginable. And this also has another another page from the original manuscript, which is the page where Alice grows really tall. And these are Lewis Carroll's original drawings from his first book that he made for the little girl. So that one just goes there, and this is just a little tag that says Tea Party. Okay, and that just goes back on there. And this is a little flip up here with Alice and some stitching and collage work. And then this is a printed page for some journaling with washi tape and stitching, and I inked the edges with some pink ink. Here's some more collage work, more journal space, more collage. It says, ordinary people can do extremely extraordinary things. So, some more antique ledger paper. There's another little area that you can journal in. And here is another collage page with some journaling space, and it has a lot of kind of glitter. Hopefully you can see that. And then the roses on the side, those just kind of made me think of painting the roses red. So on this side there's a fish, which is kind of cool, kind of goes with the story, and through the looking glass, and then some fabric collage there. This is a very kind of eclectic, a little bit of everything kind of a journal, which kind of went with the Alice in Wonderland theme, I think. Here's a little piece of pink tracing paper with some stamping and stitching on it. Here's some more collage, some washi tape, some pink flamingo washi tape, and some stitching with some of the fabric that I used for the cover. And here is a book page from Alice in Wonderland, and it also makes a little tuck spot, so then you have this little card for journaling. And there's a little pocket there. Some more journaling space. There's some more collage with washi tape, papers, stitching, fabric, all of that, and some tea-dyed papers. The stitching on the back there. Here is a little pocket with a little card in it that I thought was pretty, and some stamping and tea-dyed paper. On this side I have this little clip that's holding this bag, and you can put things in there, and you can move that bag wherever you want. It says, what seems ordinary is often the extraordinary. Excuse me for the tongue ties. On this page we just have a little paper clip here. We have a little stamped page here with some stitching on it, and this is also from the original scans of the original manuscript with his original drawings, and you can just use that as a journal space or use it to do some collage or whatever you want to use it for. And then we have some more of this pink paper. This was actually done with tea dye, and then I added some pink, some hot pink food coloring to the tea and dyed the papers, and then I also added some bright pink shimmer mist spritzed onto those pages. So this page has a lot of collage on it, stitching, and then it also has this little space here where you can journal, some washi tape, and some papers. Page is also tea dyed. And we have a little collage space here and a little tuck in, so you can do some hidden journaling there. Some washi tape that I just turned into a little tab on the edge. A little more collage and stitching. Here's a printed page that I just love these roses and thought that was really pretty. and there is some more stitching around that one. And to this last page here, I made a little pocket here. It says hold on tight to your dreams, and there are the little soldiers, card soldiers there. This is a really cool thing here. First I'll show you, this is just a page from the book. It has a little white rabbit on it. Now this piece here I thought was really cool. This is an antique piece of ephemera that I printed off from online, and this is an old kind of Yellowstone National Park railroad advertisement that they used the theme from Alice in Wonderland because it was so popular back then to do their advertisements. So I just printed that out. I'll show you that, and it's really cute. I thought that will go really well. And then on the inside, it gave you space for journaling. So it's kind of just like a little trifold journaling spot. And there is a little clip there. And then this is another little journaling tag envelope thing here. So that was cute. So that just goes right there. And she folds up like so and goes back into her pocket. So that's the last page of the second signature, and then that is the back. Then we have our tea-dyed fabric here, and then it closes up when you tie it in a bow. So that is the finished Alice in Wonderland junk journal. I just left all my little fuzzies from the stitching hanging out, and all kinds of fun fabrics and things, and just all kinds of random unimaginable goodness. So that is my completed Alice in Wonderland junk journal for the Junk Journal Junkies swap on Facebook. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this journal, and I hope you'll come back and see me again next time.